Knicks Nation, good morning, happy Monday, Hope everybody is doing well, hope your family is doing well, and I am happy as they come. Let me tell you, I know it's early, okay? Last time I made a video, I was talking about something a little different with the Knicks and how they were playing and all this stuff, and, it's been a while since I made an actual YouTube video, but, let me tell you this, I watched the game yesterday, of course. I've been watching every single game. I'm one of those fans that watches every single game, and I stand up usually I would say like 98% of the time when I'm watching the game. I don't even sit down. I get too nervous to sit down. Anyway, so with that being said, yesterday, of course, the Knicks won yesterday big, okay, against the Brooklyn Nets, right? But let me say this, and again, this is just me talking. This is what I've been seeing, and you guys might agree with it, I'm sure. And some of you might not agree with it too much yet. Who knows? I don't know. But the Knicks have been playing so much better offensively, of course, as we all know. But that ball is moving. Haven't you noticed that? I think this is the first time since I've been watching the Knicks, and I've been watching the Knicks for over 30 years, okay? I am 44 years of age. So I've been watching them since I was like 11, 12 years old, 13 years old. But I was never a fan at that time when I was a lot younger. Of course, I knew about basketball. I was more of a Chicago Bulls fan back in the day. But let me say this. This is the first time I think I've seen the Knicks play this loose while moving the ball on the offensive end. Okay? I know Mike Brown is one of those, modern day coaches, which is great, obviously, but man, to see the way they're moving the ball and touching the ball, they're moving the ball around, they're touching it, they're moving without the ball. I mean, they're finding the open man, they're knocking down shots. Listen, I know it's early, I get it, but I gotta talk about what I see, just like all these other podcasters and YouTubers, man. I mean, this is really nice to see. I think this is the first time, and I think ever in my life since I've been a Knicks fan, that I've been watching this team play the way they've been playing. And of course, Mitch has been absolutely amazing. I mean, he was a plus 40 yesterday in like 16 minutes or something like that, 17 minutes, whatever it was. That is insane. So that tells you a lot about how good this team can be once they get their offense to a T. And they don't even have their offense to a T yet. Their defense is pretty darn good. Yesterday was pretty darn good. Last several games have been pretty darn good, I must say. They still have some things to work on, of course, defensively. Defending the three-point line a little better. To me, at least. I mean, the three-point line has been a problem for us for years. Because of course other teams move the ball quick, and the Knicks are kind of slow getting back to the three-point line to defend it and to contest a shot. So, to me, it has been really good past several games. Has been great, but it's been better. I'll just leave it at that. So their defense is still have to work on a little bit on their defense. Their offense is coming along. But it's great to watch, man. As a Knicks fan, man, I can't even tell you how many times I've been screaming. So many times that I've lost my voice because I've screamed at the TV. I live in a complex, a townhouse complex, and I got neighbors around me. So, I gotta try to obviously keep it at a minimum because I don't want nobody to go knock on my door. Hey, why are you yelling? I don't want that. But it's been many times, I can't even count, that I've done that. And it's been horrible, man, so I'm one of those really, really, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, very tough-minded Knicks fans that I feel like I'm coaching as I'm watching the television, as I'm there, I'm watching, I'm coaching. I'm always standing up, I'm always, but it's been good to watch, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's been great to watch, and everybody's sharing the ball. The bench playing a lot better. Jordan Clarkson is doing his thing. Josh Hart being Josh. I mean, Josh is just a magnet out there, man. He's everywhere, man. It's great to watch. It's great, man. Like, he pumps up this team so much when he comes off the bench, and that's why I like him coming off the bench. It just makes sense. Now, I know Mike Brown is probably tweaking some things, and he's like still alert. He's still trying to figure out the offense a little bit as far as who's going to start and all this stuff. Just listen, man. At this point, you leave it the way it is. You don't change anything. Keep it the way it is. So far, it's been working. And if it continues to work, which God willing it will, just keep it, right? I mean, don't change anything, I wish I could talk about the stats and stuff like that of each player, but of course I'm driving them at work, so I can't. And I'm gonna start doing that a little more often, though. I'm gonna start doing that where I'm talking about each player, about their statistics and stuff like that. So I'll get into that eventually, but I wanted to come on and give you my opinion on the last several games. This team has been a lot better. I mean, I can't express it enough. It's been great to watch. And I think every Knicks fan should feel the same way. Again, it's early. They're 6-3. It's still early in the season. But it's been great to watch, man. So with that being said, again, we'll see what happens on tomorrow. I believe they play. Who do they play tomorrow? God, I don't even know who they play tomorrow. Well, they have a back-to-back, right? I think they play Miami or something like that. Or who do they play tomorrow? Golly, I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. I totally forgot who they play tomorrow. But anyway, if you guys can leave a comment on who they play tomorrow, because I know they have a back-to-back coming up. So we'll see. No, I think that they play Memphis, the Grizzlies. I think they play Memphis on tomorrow, and then play Miami, I think, the next day or something like that, or on Wednesday, I think. But don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun season. This is the next year to make things happen, man. To make better of what they did last couple of years when Tom Thibodeau was there. They have an opportunity to do something real special this year, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. As far as what you think about the games, the last couple of games, and how they've been playing, and what's your take. I would like to know, man. I would like to know. And please, leave a comment, like the video, share the video if your heart desires it, and subscribe to the channel if your heart desires it even more. I greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Until the next time, let's go New York, man. Let's go. Let's get this streak continuing, as they say, because we're at home. We won, 4 straight at home? 5 straight at home? Let's continue, man. Let's get it. Take care, guys. God bless.